Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing absolutely well. Guys, in this video we will be discussing Goldman Sachs Aptitude Test for 2025 batch. We will be covering everything in detail like exam pattern, your syllabus and some important topics that you should prepare for your Goldman Sachs exams. So if you are also preparing for this test, make sure to watch the video till complete end as you will get a lot of helpful insights and preparation tips in this video. Before we start the video, if you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel as I regularly post these kinds of helpful videos and off-campus drives and placement preparation related materials on my channel. Before we start the video, if you are not aware, there is a playlist on my channel related to Goldman Sachs. I have already uploaded few videos in that playlist. More videos are going to come related to actual questions of your Goldman Sachs round. So let's get started and let's see the first thing that we have. So let's understand the exam process and timeline for Goldman Sachs first of all. So see, the Goldman Sachs recruitment process follows 5 steps basically if you see on very high level. First step is your registration, which is almost done, and now we are receiving the emails for your next rounds, which are your online assessments. So candidates needs to register first of all before the deadline. Second thing is that you will be undergoing an aptitude test. This is the first elimination round. So if you don't perform well, you won't be shortlisted for next round. So you have to understand that your aptitude test is going to be an elimination round. Okay. Next up, you will have your coursework and technical test. So shortlisted candidates from aptitude test will proceed to this round. Okay, where a technical test will be there, and then once you clear this round, which is your technical test, you will be getting emails for your interviews, which includes HR and technical questions. Okay. Then once you clear your interviews, you will be having offer letter. You will get an offer letter and selected candidates will finally join the company. Okay, basically once you receive the offer letter, in that only your joining dates will also be mentioned. So I hope the timeline and the exam process you have understood. Let's now move forward and see the test pattern for your first round, which is your online assessment or aptitude test. See, the test is going to be 2 hours long. First of all, you need to know that, and it will consist of 7 sections. Once the test starts, the timer cannot be paused. Okay. So you have to give it in one sitting. So ensure you have a stable internet connection, and any form of plagiarism or cheating leads to disqualification. Okay, so don't make sure that you don't do any kinds of malpractices or don't move too much while giving the assessment. Okay, let's see the test sections and questions distribution. See, you will be having 6 sections, in which your first section is going to be numerical computation, where you will get 12 questions based on that. Then you will have numerical reasoning. Numerical reasoning, you will get again 12 questions. Then you will have abstract reasoning. And guys, just in case if you are not aware that what types of questions will come in each topic, just wait for a minute and I will be telling you that also, because we are going to cover syllabus also in this video. Okay, then in abstract reasoning you are going to have 12 questions, and in diagrammatic reasoning also you are going to get 12 questions, and then logical reasoning, and then reading comprehension. In reading comprehension you will be having 2 passages, and in passages you will get 5 questions each. Okay, so 10 questions in reading comprehension, you can say. Let's see the syllabus breakdown now. See, each section has a specific types of topics that you have to focus on. First of all, we are talking about numerical computation. In numerical computation, the important topics are your linear algebra, your numerical integration and differentiation, optimization and equation solving. Okay, moving on to the next section, which is your numerical reasoning. So in numerical reasoning, you will get questions from arithmetic calculations, your number sequences, ratios, proportions and percentages, algebra, graphs and data analysis, and probability and statistics. Next up, coming to abstract reasoning. So you will get questions based on pattern recognition, analogies, deductive and inductive reasoning, critical thinking. Okay, so all these types of questions you will be getting. And guys, just in case if you are not aware from where to prepare, I have already covered few questions from your abstract reasoning in this video. Make sure to check all. Okay, let's move on to the further syllabus, where we have questions from diagrammatic reasoning. So in diagrammatic reasoning, you will get questions from shapes, sequences, symmetry and all. Okay, then you will be getting questions from your flow charts, visual grouping. Okay, coming to logical reasoning, so you will be having questions from analytical and critical thinking, and then you will have questions from causes and its effects. Next up, you will have questions from C's and statement assumptions. Okay, and in reading comprehension, you will be having 2 passages with 5 MCQs each. Okay, so I hope now the syllabus is quite clear to you. Okay, and if you have any doubts about syllabus, you can let me know in the comment section and I will be answering all the doubts that you have. Okay, so now some preparation tips from my end, that what you should follow in order to clear your Goldman Sachs assessment. See, first of all, the level of questions, let's understand that you have to follow CAT level resources. The questions are similar to CAT exam difficulty. Okay, but it is not very tough. If you have the understanding of a topic, you can easily manage, I would say. Next up, you have to practice time management along with accuracy, because you see, because you know, sometimes what happens, you focus on one section a lot, and because of which you are short of time, you can't able to, you know, attempt the other section. So that is why, since this test is timed, work on solving questions effectively as well as quickly. Okay, and from where you can prepare, as I already told you, I have already uploaded few videos, so you can prepare those from our channel, because you know, if you see one video, you will get 10 to 12 different topics. Okay, the questions from 10 to different topics, 12 different topics, because this is the best way to prepare. Because you know, if you go in this way, that okay, I will complete one topic and then move on to the next one, there is no possible way that you will complete your course. Okay, you have to practice simultaneously from multiple topics. Okay, focus on core concepts. Okay, you have to brush up on your algebra, probability, logical reasoning, these kinds of skills, and stay calm and focused. Avoid distractions during the test. Okay, while you are giving the test, don't panic. Okay, and keep it give it with a relaxed mind. So guys, hope I have tried to cover everything that was possible for Goldman Sachs online assessment. If you have any more doubts, please put them in the comment section. You can join me on my Telegram channel, and you can also follow me on my Instagram. And if you have any more doubts, you can ask me over Instagram DM too. Make sure to subscribe to the channel to receive all such kinds of regular updates from my channel. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching the video, and I will see you next time.